Hi everyone, welcome to the accumulation data analysis for 6th of May. So today was quite a bad day for the small and the mid cap investors because the small cap was down almost a 1.5%, right? So we'll understand what exactly happened today and what exactly is the data telling. Is the data good or bad, or what exactly is happening there, right? So we first look at the news. So the news was that on Friday, the Reserve Bank of India made an announcement proposing stricter regulations for lending of projects under implementation, right? So because of this, probably the profitability and the growth for these stocks that I've mentioned, right, that would be under a little bit of pressure. That is why a lot of these PSU stocks actually sank in trade, almost close to 13%. Most of them had a cut. Even most of the banking stocks, that is PSU banking stocks, right, Bank of India, PNB, and all of those were down almost 5% plus, right? So this was the news that was kind of affecting today's trade, right? And also if you look at the India VIX, the India VIX is kind of making an inverse head and shoulders and trying to break out. It has actually kind of broken out already. So if that continues, the target for that would be around 24. And if we kind of go there, chances are that the volatility and especially the bears might kind of have a grip on this market, and they can push the Nifty lower as well, right? So India VIX basically kind of tells us how the volatility is going to be, right? If the volatility is increasing, then usually the bears kind of attack, right? Especially when it kind of crosses that 20 odd mark. When it is lower, we can assume a relatively calmer market wherein the trend will continue. Okay, so this might be happening because the market is, after the two phases of this election, the market is now kind of sure that okay, maybe the ruling party may not get seats as compared to what they got in the previous election, maybe around that or a little lower, but nothing as what many people were projecting, that they should get more than 400. That is what the India VIX is projecting, right? Maybe the big guys have also started understanding that that is the reason probably this is happening. So time to be a little cautious on the market, looking at what exactly is happening, right? So if this breakout sustains, like for another 2 days, it kind of trades above that, chances are it goes to 24, right? So now coming to the Nifty analysis. So the Nifty intraday, it was kind of flat. Nothing much happened there, to be honest. It was just flat. Although the smaller and the mid cap index, they kind of were under a lot of pressure, but Nifty was just flat. Right? So the data is not yet out. What the FIs and DIs did, probably you guys can check it out later once it is out. So the chart, Nifty chart, nothing really great here. No reversal, nothing. Probably the downtrend should continue until we get a reversal candle on the daily charts, right? So the trend should continue there. So the best performing sector today was actually the realty sector, right? Although all the indices were kind of down, like most of the indices were down, but realty index was up almost 3%, 2.76%, right? And it has broken out into an all-time high, right? So the trend, I mean, the uptrend should continue in the real estate sector. Most of the stocks should do well because very strong numbers for Q4, and probably the same trend is continuing in April as well. Right? So if you look at the data, the large caps data has cooled off a bit, but not really something to worry about. Right? Now coming to Bank Nifty continues to struggle. It is continuously having that resistance there, and even today, not even a reversal candle. Although the volumes are kind of high today, let's see if we kind of get a reversal candle tomorrow. Maybe they'll push it up, or else it can see more downtrend with the VIX also moving higher. Now coming to the mid cap analysis, mid caps had like the same accumulation what they saw on Friday. And Friday was little lower, but like I had told you, Friday low accumulation we kind of ignore because usually people don't take a trade on that day. And today it shouldn't have been lower, especially when we were down, but it is still lower, which kind of suggests that the big guys are still waiting for this dust to settle before they kind of go out and buy, right? So probably if you are trying to take a new trade, maybe wait another day, look at tomorrow's data, and then, or even tomorrow's price action, and then kind of take a call. right? If you look at this mid cap index, it actually did a retest of that 50,360 breakout that it had, right? So until and unless it is above this level, nothing to be really worried. Once it starts breaking, probably then a little more pain we can see in the mid cap index, because even the data is not that great as of today. But if the data improves tomorrow and even we see the index remains above this level, chances are we should again bounce from there, right? Now coming to the small cap analysis, the small cap data has actually worsened, right? So it has fallen below, like the last 10 trading sessions, this was the weakest that we saw. But here as well, what is happening is, since the index is above this support, I would not be really worried until it kind of breaks that. If that is broken and the data does not improve, then definitely it is a kind of a worry. Probably some pullback might happen before even the election results are out. So that chance is also there in case the data does not improve in the next 2 days. So as of now, nothing to be really worried. This was mostly because of the news that came in on Friday, that is after market hours. But if the VIX continues to move higher and the data does not improve, chances are the broader market will see more pain in the coming days. Hopefully, this helps. See you in tomorrow's video after the closing.